just team fights in general.
Okay, we got MIBR on defense, 100 Thieves on attack. 2-0 on the pistols at the moment. And 100 Thieves picked the right site. They smoke, try and make it look like they're going to take the orb, potentially burst onto site. But actually they're hitting A. It's a 5v5 retake, you would imagine.
Here, so they can play a retake on A site. MIBR is just going to filter this info over and look to have a safe retake. Actually, they're going to go all the way around with 4, and Tex is going to keep playing his life. Smartly done.
And that's good. For 100 Thieves, just flashing and double peeking, they know it's going to be a big flank from behind.
Yeah.
How many of them decide to fight A main? Yeah, surely not all 5 of you.
Here is that big team fight
all 5 of you are going to fight this?
Not even acting as a one-way. Everybody's got to kind of squeeze the peak around here. As 100 Thieves start to light up the kill feed. It slows down for a moment as spam comes through the box to see what anyone can pick up in the fight.
No, wait, as he was getting healed.
Through, and that was actually
and they know the Sky's taking the flash earlier.
Kill.
Big 1v1.
Yeah, they're just going to walk through here. Try to get Verno big. Oh, he doesn't allow it. He doesn't want it. And it's not going to be the 1v1. They've got to get that defuse down almost immediately as Timatino starts to play. Ring around the Rosie and does
3-0 on the pistols.
Time for Verno here. And that
this is nice, man. 100 Thieves gathered so much information that they realized there was so many numbers behind. And then I mean, at one point they had all 5 of them to fight behind.
You know the flank is coming in from potentially double doors or from main. So they all rotate back towards the main side. And look how annoying. One smoke with the upgrades that we have now. 20 seconds pretty much on that smoke.
Yeah.
That was left by Bang. Didn't give a chance for MIBR.
Came down to that Timatino Tex 1v1 for sure.
And regaining space towards A main.
I mean, Verno did great.
There's still to delay on Asuna with a flash. This is just beautiful here. Coordination and also stoic holds on the side of the Thieves. Another pistol round under their belt, and now it's just down to the orb control on the attack.
Yeah, I like the
they shielded up so
the W smoke like this. They smoke top so they can swing out, and then they reinforce it to make sure they can get an orb as well.
Potentially even do 8 ults if Asuna continues to farm like he did on that first map.
Just keep orb grabbing, and they're going to push out. MIBR has an idea, so everybody at B knows they're about to see a plethora of players. Aspas has to drop off of ladder height. Doesn't get a kill on that one. Bang slowly creeps it in as they just inch out the rest of the members of MIBR to finalize the round. A nice try.
They know there's one behind us. A great shot, bro. Went for the headshot there. That's nice.
And just like that, 2 rounds for 100
2 armory buys. That's it.
And that's
they got a Phoenix ult to snowball.
Why we have this switch between Asuna and Timatino in these roles, right? We were joking around is just because of the troll ults that you kind of had at Timatino and Phoenix in the past, but most importantly is it's around the power of the snipe for Timatino. You know that Asuna is a heavy fragger, likes to be aggressive as well, and quite smart too in terms of trying to find his fight in terms of duels with rifles. And Timatino more of a sniper for the team, so it just makes sense now to give it to an escape artist like a Neon. It allows for you to take these fast
smoking this as a default or not? No.
So that's the Outlaw looking towards the A main.
Why is my Sky fighting so low elbow?
Towards middle double doors. As the A main's actually being controlled by Zekin with the Vandal.
Still just playing a smoke.
Is Harbor ult bad? Nah, Harbor ult's pretty good.
Fronts here. They have
most common strat is split A with it. Really good when you wall like this, and then you Harbor ult like this. Covers like the whole of the site. Same time you drone from A main. Really, really strong. It's good because it just allows you to scale up so fast.
Try to get the drone clear onto one and then pound right through A with the run it back to start. Oh my god, Timatino was in front of it, so he can just be with the flash. What a neat way to get peeking on that and open this space up for the rest of the team. Oh my gosh. They know
like a lot of space with it.
Great on Mazzino and Zekin to fall back though to make sure that they stay alive and they can flood retake as a team.
Lucky Phoenix.
Open to create a pressure out towards the main side. That's actually going to keep Asuna anchored up on that side.
Mazzino doesn't have
now
his
they
wall.
Can start moving in here from both Troll and double doors.
Just trying to slice it. Who's going to dice first? It's only going to be Bang out on the right side of Crab there, so it's going to get dangerous for him if the team can't
keep
clear.
an eye on the
as they start to cross
Phoenix
over to the other side of the sites.
Has to wait for this
still
ult.
Being held though. Cryo gets the first kill. Asuna, a slight delay in vision there as Cryo and Asuna still.
That's a pistol into a bonus.
No sourcing the rest of the members
chat, what
of
happened to Mazino's
MIBR,
wall?
and it will not matter that it's their bonus. They only lose Cryo.
He did the Lev special. Oh, he threw it on site when they weren't fighting.
Side exec from MIBR. I didn't even put into account here after a plant for the side of Bang that you have a Reckoning available as well. So in their bonus round, be able to have 2 ults is huge to stall the gun round for MIBR. And unfortunately, the woes continues in the camp of Fraud. Losing pistol, losing bonus, and already you have to start playing the comeback game, and you have no money to work with. A stinger,
he can one-shot everyone apart from Aspas, who buys heavy armor. Classic. And everyone else buys Sheriff.
Can already call mid. They see that
dude,
MIBR is trying to get
just someone throw him it. If he's going to buy armor, man, someone just throw him at Sheriff.
Coming for him.
Going on there.
They can now get together here and make sure
he's the first to swing so that he can tank a bullet.
Up this elbow push. Another shot into Aspas will
what is this?
And it's already numbers up for 100 Thieves here in round 4.
Maybe it's like some anti with the
you're allowing Asuna to farm these skills too, so look at that. Even giving the spike to Asuna for the plant, he'll get the ult into the next round. So the more you're waiting here for Mazino, the more
problem is he's insta dashing away.
To continue to snowball. The next round is potentially another ult for Asuna. It works out well for 100 Thieves.
Yeah.
Aspas just tried to go for a peek dash back, but that was a big tell that they were going to swing a couple of players outside of that. So 3 players were already ready for the side of the Thieves to not allow any surprise factor to come out.
It's another very good start from MIBR. Dude, Asuna, how's he managed that? He's 1 away. They're going to have to fight over towards A, but they only have 2 fighting A and 1's a Harbor.
Control's been the win con for 100 Thieves.
Gotta feel like using a drone early here is worth getting an orb.
And they've done so well since the first map. Now let's see how they activate here on this round number 5.
One there. Wait, I'm flashing. Charging. Refight. Fighting.
Yeah, use the drone. I mean, that's a mad hold from MIBR.
In by MIBR as well. Really Mazino and Zekin controlling the A side. Now Cryo solo, yeah. I mean, what can you do? Flash is already spotting him there as well.
Nicely done from MIBR. They take this.
But again,
3,000 and cost for everyone surviving. I thought they would have just been like a 1-for-1, like a drone for a Phoenix ult. But maybe they got a little greedy.
Not only the storm surge to stall to try to find blinds, you also have concusses from the relay bolts from the side of Zekin, and they slide through double swing.
The drone wins that fight then.
And it's so hard for 100 Thieves to answer back onto this one. Yeah. So MIBR able to do a little bit of what 100 Thieves did on the pistol.
Dude, everyone's got great money.
One way, making it very disruptive for one team to take control of the orb. But nonetheless, that death still allows a running back to be available.
Whoa,
here.
what is this one?
Yeah, still reckoning.
Yeah, question mark there.
Arbor ult, push behind.
Yeah, push forward, Zekin. They put a lot onto that one play. Hopefully have enough
and
to
a full retake of B. Okay, so you got the wall to retake though.
There. Just get to see what MIBR had on the mix for the start.
Does Timotino get any help to send it?
Laying the plant, getting it just right. They finally get it down.
Which nice from him.
Timotino going for the 1v1 here.
Very nice.
Took
so much space.
Closes the gap on techs like that through the archways.
Oh, now it gets weird.
On the other front. Zekin and Aspas are making this possible here for MIBR as Mazino comes through with a quick kill. MIBR lighting up that kill feed enough to make 100 Thieves start to squirm in sight now.
4v2 as well. Advantage for MIBR. Overdrive available for Zekin.
Bang. Bang again. Bruno's not going to let it happen.
Very, very nice.
Comes around
Ended up splitting over towards the site.
MIBR start to wake up here.
I think maybe it was these two had to kind of get something.
Bang hesitating on these plants, but because the more space that Timotino was able to get towards that spawn, the more you wanted to edge it back towards the back of the site to give yourself a chance to play a pulse plant crossbar setup in the back of that B site.
Yeah, he's trying to catch him off by
trying
to catch him off guard by pushing his own molly.
Tex falls, and then the rest of the retake was still quite good because they went
Problem
for
is the Phoenix can
really
just do that. He kind of expected anyway.
Being a good retake for the Brazilian organization.
Okay, money is almost in the bin for 100 Thieves. Big round for them.
Main fight to start though. Let's see how much they can tempt out of this, and they're not going to give it time. Near sight misses on that one. Actually hits outside.
Dude,
As they
nicely
get the
done,
kills
man.
they want, though, it doesn't matter if the util's hitting. They're looking for the shots to count. And Zekin realizes this one needs
at least this time they're actually like fighting behind their wall.
Down on that hotline towards Crab.
But once again, those two
Maple
players
with
are
the
taking
Prime. Wait,
full
have you done
advantage of
that?
the control of the
You
A
subbed
side.
earlier.
Both Mazzino and Zekin, util positioning
Appreciate the 40
rifles
mums. Thank you.
out in their favor, and that's going to have to change the plan for 100 Thieves of conditioning that they can't take control of the A site. They're going to have to start somewhere else, which might give Ospas value with the operator now.
Asuna knows that's a line. Tries to push him off for now. Looks like 100 Thieves will just play this one out until they can get themselves walked into a site. They should be able to choose the weaker one with this pathing at least. And Asuna watching any of the transitions.
MIBR okay with this as well. Just
Yeah.
stay as a pack. Let
Wait,
the
here's him
platinum carriers.
running.
We'll get around. We'll bring you closer. But you see the pings coming out here from Asuna, hearing the full rotate coming across. So he's going to take that space, and Carl's full rotating back here towards A main.
There's a lot of angles here, though. This could get the better of him. He sees one up top. This calls back the rest of the team.
Oh,
And
Didn't
he
expect
just
him to
wonders
swing
if
out.
anybody else is still hiding Crab just towards main. It's cryo. There's going to be one, but too many members of
Mazzino's had some really nice runs right now.
They inch closer to tying this one up. 3-4.
I think we got to see a timeout
big fight
though.
by Mazzino too to win that one against Asuna. Currently 8
I would
and
love
5.
them
Who's been-
to. I would
for me,
honestly
at
love
least,
them
when I'm thinking about
to
Mazzino with the Harbor was back in like
use the
Leviathan days with
drone a
Ospas,
lot
where
looser.
He was probably one of the best
feel like they're saving
Harbors
the
that we
drone
currently
for some
had in
reason.
that release of the initial Harbor.
Yeah.
This time being a little bit more of an assist player with the kit, not really putting up numbers on the kill feed, but this time around is definitely
Hayes with the Prime. Appreciate the 5 mums. Thanks so much.
All right, the vibes are also changing too.
Yeah.
Seeing Verno being a little bit more vocal versus being knifed twice in a row last time against Leviathan.
Verno Demon out there. Oh my gosh. What was that? Bringing out the true IGL here as it looks like 100 Thieves want to bring out the timeout. Losing 3 in a row after having the first 4 to themselves and feeling very in control of the attack side of the map. MIBR figures out the defensive pattern that's going to work.
Like I said, they can't control A main right now against 2 players, right? If they have 3 players, 4 players to start off on an A side, especially trying to farm the orbs off Asuna, MIBR are doing a fantastic job between Mazzino and
trying to
Zekin
save
to
their
deny
drone.
that orb. So now there's different
Yeah,
things
you
they
might
could
be
do.
right.
Could maybe
Do
use
they
the
normally
ultimate
play
to try to
retake?
punish that again
They're
and
trying to
regain
save it.
control of that side, or now just go for an instant pump on the other side too with these ults and try to get value out of
They're
it.
treating
And
it like it's the.
MIBR
I mean,
are guessing
it's a
similar
big
things.
bit of
They're
util,
thinking,
but they're
okay,
treating it
maybe
like
it's
it's
gonna be
the
a big pop with
most
ultimates
important.
towards this B site. Let's move our players on
Like
that side as
they're
well.
kind of treating it
Yeah,
like
a
an
revamp
alt right
of their
now. I
pistol
feel
round
like.
strat here. We
Like
saw
waiting
Tex
for the
just
perfect
playing his life,
opportunity.
playing his life when he did get action on A. See how it
Like
works
this from
with
MIBR,
All-Star
right? They shut down
MIBR
A main
here in
pretty
round
heavy
8.
in a row, and then now
Ospas on a forward
we go
leg
ag-
immediately, and they see the barrel. of
they
the
go
operator
aggro on
outside
short
the
stills.
smoke.
It's has a good
His
jump
elbow
spot.
push. Almost going to have to be pressured now to keep going in. Relay bolts from both sides just to deny.
Dude, and the
full
Harbor
play as they
does
start to
util here.
mirror each other. The kills are going to go in favor of 100 Thieves. It's not over yet though. Timotino slides in as they're trying to
Dude,
create
what
more
a
space.
lovely bit of
blind
hobby util this
on
was
near
from
side,
Bang.
rather, to come through, and Asuna is going to be able to pick those up.
Yeah, big storm surge coming out from Bang. I mean, it was drafted up there. This was the one-way smoke conditioning that you still had on the defense from the side of Mazzino, and then you're hoping that it funnels players towards this B side with the op. You already saw here for 100 Thieves, they decided to orb up the front of that B side to control orb for Asuna on that side, and unfortunate there. As you mentioned, Riv, the barrel of the gun sticking out, and that's an easy spam.
Them running.
100 Thieves. And if the barrel wasn't even there, maybe they just spammed it out of pure luck.
Bang was
Yeah.
underrated.
Really got that
Dude, I
kill.
wonder
It
if
was
Bang
just right against the wall,
I wonder
right?
who
You
had
can
the
spam
mid
both
rounding
of
here
those
to
a
like
little
fight
bit in the
this.
middle.
And to be
It
able
was
to win
either
this round
Bang or
off a
Asuna.
timeout with full ults still available, none of them being utilized for 100 Thieves. That's a big win in the column here and turnaround after the talk from NBS with the rest of the team. The money's still good here for MIBR, so Texas hoping to duel one guy and take him away, but that drone is going to fully push him off, and he'll
There's a
save the
double
weapon to
tag.
fight into the next round. Big conversion once again for 100 Thieves.
There's the drone, yeah. In the 1v3.
But I do like.
I mean, this round was fine because they were getting X-Ect on, right?
Remember how 100
Oh,
Thieves
bang.
were playing this triple slice on the attack? They are fairly slow.
Damn, he actually got it.
For a lot of these rounds that are defaulting
Discovery
against
mission.
the last 2 teams that they faced off against, right? Loud being the most recent one that you could remember. So you're trying to get.
Yeah, the smoke is so nice that they do.
That's what happened. Knees, speed, everything was showing. Easy kill in the end. That's nice there, Bang. But again, just to continue with the point of the operator on defense, if it's a slow play for 100 Thieves,
How many ults we have? There's so many ults.
In the past, it allows for Ospas to try to get
8
aggressive
ults on this
and
one.
to hopefully gamble for a pick.
Towards B.
Well, those picks will keep coming.
Similar thing for 100 Thieves that's not going as aggro.
And Blades to suffice for a round when he doesn't have it. See if they can stop the run it back. Austin is not going to be stopped by smoke. Splashes throughout.
Holy.
Buy a few to find some more. It's still
Dude, they used him as a human drone. They're so against using the drone that they're using the Phoenix ult as a human drone to use the Sova ult with.
Find that out as he takes down Tex and the rest of 100 Thieves surge through the site.
It'll be hard to retake. Think about it. Ospas at least has to pull out the Blade Storm, so that is maybe something doable.
My God, there it is. There goes the drone.
For MIBR.
What a job avoiding the op too. I mean, Ospas gets that. He's going to get points online for the Blade Storm.
Dude, I think you're right, actually. I think it's a game plan thing. I think that they feel like they retake all the time, and they're just saving it to counter when they use the harbor wall, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And they're trying to take space.
Yeah, fast lanes moving through, flashes. The pathing from the Asno is amazing too. You would think sometimes they'll try to wrap around, fight towards that pillar, just so that you could thwart the positioning. The off angles are being held here on the defensive side of MIBR, but he actually finds that gap.
I finally understood, mate. It's not my fault. It's been looking crap though.
Or half wall for others when you're watching.
You got to scrap the game plan at one point there.
Catches both duelist off guards in the tunnel, getting value off the run it back.
You gotta fight. Like when they're fighting you A main, you have to sack off your game plan. You have to use that bit of util.
And they'll keep.
You can't be that
in
strict.
The operator potentially here going into the future rounds. I think at this point, you might have to continue to walk that forward line.
How much does MIBR need on defense? Like 5 maybe?
Out of the aggressive op from Ospas. Just to allow for you to give some sort of fighting chance, because if you're not challenging the util available from 100 Thieves at the beginning of these rounds, when they're slow defaulting and then just walk contact pop, there's just so much util available for 100 Thieves when they're flooding these sites. So if it's not dwindling down and challenging the util, challenge the number of players on that map and try to get that advantage back here for our
MIBR need pistols. MIBR need pistols. I agree with you there.
You're coming back into this timeout.
That's the one thing we can agree on.
For Ospas, but you also have 2
Dude, look at this force right now.
Armor. So they are
I'm missing.
here.
No, I have all the stars down.
With
no armor.
Trying to win this and salvage this round back for 100
all
Thieves.
util, no armor. 1-2.
Yeah, this is basically one of those, feels like a final buy here where you are kind of pushing past what you know is okay, but
Aura,
need to get the
please
round
use
in
your
your
drone.
now. Asuna right up to the front door, and they find Mazzino instantly. Second's going to be hiding here. They're not playing their lives on this. They have to play in sight with the speed. 100 Thieves is moving.
Fair play, man.
And we saw Bang
and then they're going to wait for the wall, and then they're going to use the drone.
And finding MIBR hiding behind.
They're doing that thing again, though. They're really focused on getting Asuna
in terms of
many ults as possible. It's been nice.
One simple cage from Cryo doesn't allow for MIBR to swing back and forth. They'll give audio cues as well if they're trying to fight towards that main side.
Bang,
big 1v1 right here.
Main, just making sure the rest of the
That's
team
a
is gonna
fast
be ready.
turn.
Oh, what a turn there.
That is a very fast turn.
Instant shot back to Verno's face. And now Tax looks to save his weapon here, the operator for Ospas as well, if he doesn't get just a sliver on anybody, but it's not going to happen. 100
Dude, show me this without X-ray. Is that not really fast?
Into their favor.
And I think MIBR also realizing too that if Cryo is going to start throwing cyber cages in the front of that A site, you can't have Ospas hold an aggressive line towards A either. So a little bit of a salvage shot.
Goes back for more. Oh, there goes the op.
That's incredible. That's huge. They all had almost zero.
His teammate was just tucked in back aside as well. I mean, I think his teammate thought he was just gonna tuck in more as well.
You need a coupon or something.
But the scaling right after that, you see here from Asuna, just so nice. So that conditioning from MIBR to control A side is
That
fully thwarted now
is
since that
pretty
timeout and that
impressive.
discussion.
What the hell was that?
Full advantage of the pause from
Guys,
Fawn,
what is this by?
and they have control once again of this map in series. They go back into the
Just doing
walk
that thing where
tempo,
we pretend that
pop
armor's
with
not
full
important.
util into the hold spawn to get value out of Tiimotino with a scope once again. The walk glitch to clear towards main, but also forcing now MIBR to maybe push into the extremities, push into other lines where they're also still having players able to trade off each other in various positions.
It's got to be such a mind game. Like you said, slowing that pace down now, finally picking up the spike, almost 40 seconds into the round. As Tiimotino
Gotta be
gets
scared
the
of that
first
outlaw when
noise
they've had
on
that,
the round
surely.
just about that same time.
You still have a lot of map to work with, though, right? Before that minute mark, they saw nobody push out and aggress towards the middle double doors. Asuna has been inserted towards the A line.
I'm nervous for this.
And now they just group up with you.
They got a Phoenix ult, Harbor ult, and a drone to clear
Get
this.
up here. Tiimotino's gonna actually just push a little bit. Yo, he takes second shotgun. He pushes forward. Sees every member of 100 Thieves now. This should be
He's a drone
MIBR
after they've
hightailing it
peeked
over
the
to
angle.
A site now, and they're still gonna try to fight it. Aspas feeling
Big
good on
flash.
that
Oh, that was a
left
nice
side. He's
flash.
gonna go down to Asuna. Tex drops to run it back just after that kill, unfortunately.
He stays alive, gets that pick, and they have Reckoning for the post plant. So 100 Thieves, once again, huge advantage.
Don't give him too much space.
Kind of stuck on Crab for a moment. Should be able to get it out of this without the amount of cover, however.
Yeah, that delay was nice. Oh, there's a recon behind it as well.
I was trying to figure out what the answer is. No way, it's another round. They go back just to see if they can get number 4 after
And they
this.
saved the Harbor ult as well.
The money has been for a few rounds here, and MIBR are forced to save again.
And you could see, too, in these post-plant scenarios that 100 Thieves are not giving anything.
The Phoenix ult? Nah,
away
the
to
Phoenix ult's
MIBR.
been insane,
You
man.
could see those two players
I mean, they're making the
Tex.
Phoenix
You saw
look
previous
broken.
rounds as well with Tex solo or
The good thing
versus
about
X,
this
they're
map as well,
trying
especially with
to
that
find
Harbor,
lines
is
to
it's
punish
just
players that will be
so...
over-peaking.
if
Yet
they
this
use the
time
drone a
around,
little
they do
easier as
pull
well,
towards that
it would be
back to
so
the site.
easy for them to just
Then you have
farm
the recon
orbs
guard that does get
like
the ping
all the
onto
time.
even
And they're
Tex.
doing a very good job of
And
it.
MIBR
Like they're
loses that element
min-maxing
of surprise,
so
they have no choice
much.
but to save.
That's so many
It's
ults.
just very nice how they're currently
And he's getting a
scaling up
lot
on
of
these maps,
value off
taking
of his
full map
ults.
control, full site control,
Whether it's kills or space.
playing off each other in these post-plant scenarios, and still keeping the Reckoning as a last line of defense to delay one more time if they start losing players.
It's just a really good Phoenix map as well. It's such an
First mid
underrated
control that we
Phoenix
could
map.
potentially see now for MIBR. There's big pings moving
These
down.
orbs are so fine, especially with the
Both
Harbor. The
duelists
B
trying to
one's
look
like
to fight from the mid double
just
doors.
as easy.
Seems like 100 Thieves are ready though.
Has to be around, right?
Okay, they work up that they're fighting on middle pretty early. Camera checks elbow, confirms that they're still fighting middle. They could insta group right now.
Would really help to space out that pressure, even if just a little bit more.
And with that smoke
Fight
being
on
thrown
B.
the defensive side, that's kind of aggro down
Big
towards
fight on
mid.
B. Does
And
he
then
take
the
space?
Outlaw seeing both players on elbow. It gives a chance now for Cryo to take some space
They
towards that
didn't
B site, 'cause they know
really
about the mid side
give enough
pressure.
time for the pressure
Big
to
fight throughout
set
this one.
It's the
in.
first time we're really going to see the
they have an
full
exec
game
jet.
from MIBR being ready for 100 Thieves to be here, but they choose to
stall.
Oh, they
back
make
off.
it look
They
like
saw
a
the
fake?
drone,
Wait, this was
and
cool.
They're actually going to commit
This
both
was cool.
duelists on a run back and forth.
They
while they're
made it
not
look like a
fully anchoring the
fake,
sights.
then they cut sounds.
And High Tide
Could
was
be
only
anywhere
thrown as
over
well, so
towards
100
B
Thieves
right
like,
now.
well, let's just wait this out. Let's just
And then now
create
they
that
hit
paranoia
sight.
right now for MIBR to
That's
just think
awesome.
of where the action could be.
As soon as he dies here, now they need to go.
Nice shoulder
But it's
peek.
so
Tex
worth.
gets a hold of that
God,
on
they own them.
Cryo.
Harbor
Yeah,
wall
that's gonna
deep so they can
activate
take
the right
space.
side of the map.
Harbor ult for after
MIBR is gonna
plant.
have a few
Mizzino
smokes
used
get
his wall
in.
to
They have
fight,
Mizzino's
obviously.
util, the Reckoning. They have the overdrive from Zekin and Aspas for the Guardian to be
They
firing
do need to play
over
on
their
site heavy
shoulders
though,
here.
right?
It
You
all
got
has
mini
to happen.
Astra ult,
Perfect.
Astra ult.
Counter Reckoning would come out on the attack too to stall.
Getting split, getting caught. Near side's about to wear off here as Aspas tries to jump into the fight. Zekin gets a little heated up. A cool down immediately by 100 Thieves as they're up. Remember
Dude,
in
what
the
an
situation.
incredible hobby
Vora
util this
keeps
is.
it that way as Aspas tries to trade one back, but it's just Tex. And it's a lot to do here. Getting through two members, the
Ooh,
Cosmic
nice play from
Divide,
him.
and then
What's
getting
a nice
on the
play?
spike in time. Shot onto Tiimotino, takes him down. He's got the spike in his eyes, so that's not a wonder.
Time.
Yeah, time is
Gotta
just
go
not a
for
thing
it.
here.
Whole way almost now. That's going to be too
No
much.
time on
Tex
that.
gets the shots
Dude,
onto him.
what a nice half
and
from
that
100
is
Thieves.
going to be the round for 100
really nice to
Thieves.
watch.
There's not enough time. 9-3
MIBR's
first
Harbor
half
util needs
as
to
they
get
keep
way better,
MIBR's
though.
backs against the wall.
Oh, it looks so
Making
good for
Harbor look
MIBR
crap.
to start when they got the money right here in that round number 5, but then eventually MIBR found, 100 Thieves found the weaknesses and ran away with this first half. And MIBR now are 1/2 away of getting eliminated
Try to
from
win!
the VCT's Americas.
Are any of you trying to win? What?
MIBR looking to keep themselves alive in this playoff match when we come back.
I know he's given it, but I promise you, it does feel like a valid take.
Not much longer.
Even when I was
now,
watching them
and I
against
will
Envy, I'm
also
watching
take to
rounds
the
where like
skies.
someone could
Me
smoke the
too.
spike, stick on the
You?
spike, they're not sticking on
No,
the spike.
you will always
It's
be
like,
a
dude,
worm.
I need someone to just
Red Bull gives you
do the boring
wings.
stuff. Just do the boring stuff. A retake that they did on A on Haven when there's no one's even going for the spike, they just ignore it. Subax with the prime, appreciate the 6 months. Thank you, thank you. Do a mousepad ad? Do a mousepad ad. Let's do it real fast. Chat, Sliggy.store if you want to check it out. New mousepad is here. 25. Yampy approved 100%. Masters London success rate in terms of qualifying. I heard Fnatic are looking into it. They're thinking, how can we qualify to the next champs? Maybe we need to get on the slug pad. We'll see if they go for it. Who knows? Hit an ace with it today. Yampy did. The first of many to come, he said. Go check it out. Sliggy.store.
As we get the second half underway, hit up expressvpn.com/VCT for in-game rewards with advanced and pro plans right now.
I didn't know what the Fnatic stray was about. I feel bad about it. But
here in MIBR are hoping here that they'll have a chance to use the ExpressVPN in London if they want to be able to do that.
Augusto, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Series against 100 Thieves, which is not looking too good so far.
You can always say you're from London when you're using one.
Yeah, maybe.
So maybe
yeah,
if they don't go.
Might as well just get the skins, I guess.
Yeah, true. But they got to wake up here.
Ara has as well with the prime. Appreciate the 5 months. Thank you.
To just clap back even harder when MIBR wants to try. The
Keep it, man. I'm trying to make people want it, not the opposite.
Figure out what 100 Thieves is using.
You don't need to see me in ranked right now.
To temper their aggression.
Big win con as well for MIBR with this double duelist was that they were able to get a lot of plants against their opponents in the past, Leviathan and C9 respectively. Now the third
a 1-3-1 on this map. That's a good delay.
Hot hands delay.
So if we're doing a 1-3-1, we're fighting. Yeah, there goes the fight wall. 4 people behind it. Recon behind as well. Big flash.
Crack this one wide open. Timatino and Asuna onto Aspas. It's got to be a pistol round for MIBR, but it's sliding away.
It's beautiful to watch, man. It's absolutely beautiful. This is how you play Arbor. Fair play. 4-0 on the pistols.
The second half pistol.
Where's the scaling for the side of MIBR behind the duelist to the high time?
Rayleigh, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that.
From Bang, just really
thank you. Appreciate the prime.
Look
Dude, we even had the recon behind the wall and 2 got scanned by it. We isolated 2 on site and then we have the recon behind.
And you talked about it. They're already ready for the side of 100 Thieves. They had so many players, not only towards the side of Crab, but also between both pyramids to just trade off and flank from behind. A strong pistol once again, and potentially pistols that will continue to eat and create nightmares for MIBR.
They're getting a buy into this round. Zekin starts it off. They have Stingers to follow up this ghost kill.
Oh my god, the lineup almost. Oh, that second attempt at the lineup.
2 gets 3. Tries
to
shut down the chances of MIBR, but Mazzino makes
Dude, look at those HPs
on
your head.
Bang and Asuna trying to get around. Oh my god, a beautiful hot hands arc.
And they know he's low.
The distance was predicted perfect. And now it's just Aspas with 8 HP in a round. They were ready to grab.
Let me call back the years for that one. Kobe!
Oh,
11th
nice.
now for 100 Thieves.
Dude, they got
and
no
MIBR
money.
They're just gonna. They're
just forcing.
Any of these
They're just forcing it all.
any easier.
Oh man. And that's no money in the plant for the next round too. This was a forced buy coming out for 100 Thieves just to try to stay alive.
Careful now.
I'll say it again. Kobe!
Just when you're about to put it right down to, you're like, okay, at least I can move. At least I'll get away from the util. The timing on that has been absurd.
And what can you really say at this timeout now for Fraud? This is force buys after force buys after force buys for the rest of this half.
I mean, that's what they were doing on defense
This is
anyway.
Be a
They used
dangerous
to
one here for MIBR, and really, you've seen nothing from 100 Thieves yet. And what you really do here is just to try to make sure that you're aligned as a group, to just be there for the trades. Continue to underline that, which we haven't seen, unfortunately, on that first pistol round. There was hero plays coming out from Mazzino on that second round that were able to mow down 2 players with 1 clip off a stinger. So that's a little bit of side relief.
You think MIBR are going to do a shake-up? Oh yeah, I think so.
That's Daisy Green moving forward now.
I would imagine so.
Their potential final map here of this stage. So put it all out there. You got to hype up the team.
I think
seeing that hot hands hit.
I mean, I think it's recoverable, to be honest. I would fully understand if they actually did stick together and not change anything. But I do think the easy fix right now, well, I'm not saying it's a fix. I just feel like the easy reaction, what I'm looking for would be to just shake it up, change something.
So no Guardians, no glass cannons. Play close range.
But dude,
use the utility you have currently here with the high tide
I don't know.
to close the gap.
It's a little unfair because their fracture is actually pretty good. But some of these other maps look pretty rough.
Get feet moving on the side of 100 Thieves.
They just feel a lot like Vitality,
for a moment,
but
like
with a few more issues.
Oh, that was eyes, you think, for Timotino? If he would have cost
like early stage one Vitality was a few more issues.
Reckoning comes in. Let's listen in to see how this is working.
One
more.
Nice.
Nice. Half wall.
One more. Going left side, guys.
Trip, guys.
I'm healing you. Guys, chill for a second.
I need heal. Backside up. Chill. They're gonna fall. Just hold.
Just hold.
Relax. Good flank, okay?
Far he was both. I'm gonna smoke deep.
I'm gonna drop right now. I'm dropping.
Go be flank. I'm gonna plant.
Fight left together. Nice. Fight left.
Let's fucking go, guys. Let's fucking go, guys.
I mean, that was nice.
And that's what we wanted to see here for MIBR. I think the differences from comms.
Are the comms busy? I mean, they repeat the same things a few times, but
trying to fight for B heaven space on split before.
It wasn't too bad.
Keep fighting, but no assertive calls of where they want to fight. This time around, it's not only keep fighting left. So it allows now other players to swing out and making sure that they're all on the same page. Because really in that chaos, sometimes in 2v2s, you saw them just kind of spread out a little bit more and give up their lives on 1 versus 2 scenarios when it's close range on these fights. So that's a nice little cleanup here. But again, this is now 4-11.
Okay, force him down to an eco. Vora saves enough money for an op.
Try to keep this game
Imagine Timotino's going to be open.
And doable for them to win.
I'd want Ospas and second on attack and not
defense. Yeah, they're trying their own version of spam. Oh boy.
Maybe on the right path already. Huge from Tex to start this off. Denies the column flash. And they're going to get the space and sight that they want.
Main thing here is Asanos is all.
Clean sweep on that one and get themselves into the next round with a little bit of cash.
Advantage now for 100 Thieves is that it was an eco in the last round. They still have so many rounds cushioned up. A 6-round lead that they currently have.
Yeah, there's so many rounds to go.
Me! They killed me!
It's what it means to be the opener for the team. Selfless.
It's always nice to see, too, Zekin always staying with very positive vibes and attitude on wins and losses.
Just been in about every situation, down
1,
and up
2.
on the international stage, right? He knows
Phoenix will fight middle. Oh boy.
Oh,
he ate that flash. Dude, I think they thought it was happening door.
All alone. Create a little insert situation.
Thought he had a timing too, and that flash just really caught him.
Oh, forces Ospas to open the door. Give a little bit more sound over there. Push from the dart.
Potentially be a double pump. Right now you high tide to fake on one side. Now you're showing hand on the right side too.
Dude, that bit of util pops so fast.
But unfortunately, the timing's off. That spike down, and Verno will have to fall back.
But what's the plan, though?
No choice
I got to question what the whole plan is here. What, we two-pass him walking inside with a spike?
And Tex to hopefully open it up here on this A site when the high tide comes down. And 100 Thieves, they're just going to play numbers. Play fully back. Let them walk in. Flood retake as a team. Don't let right now MIBR to take space on the post plant.
Whoa.
30 seconds left.
Just getting some vision of what's back in sight. Gotta love that from MIBR. being cheeky with the way they're getting info to make sure 100 Thieves cannot get any damage down. Tex kind of stuck in the situation, gets himself out safely from the relay bolts. And he's going to force Timotino's hand now. It gets right in his face. Beautifully played by both members of MIBR. But it's still going to be called down to Aspas here to keep 100 Thieves off game point. Just misses the shoulder of Cryo, but finds the face. And now Asuna attempting a fight, tries to jump the wall, but he's going to be tempting Aspas here. And you've tempted it too much, tempting fate. It's just one more. Calling up the
well, that's a big round from him, 1v3. If they're ever going to believe, it has to be after that round.
Keep 100 Thieves off game point.
What great positioning coming out from Aspas, but it really had
he
to
got on
start
door
off
was
with
pretty
one
fast,
kill
man.
that you needed the other players to step up and take.
Must have looked weird on that guy's POV.
Look at this highlight reel
Like
here
that
from
one.
Aspas. Nice jig onto Cryo, making sure here that he plays mind games against Asuna and just plays the time into his favor against Vora.
Getting a Red Bull clutch at the time when you most need. Oh, Red Bull clutch, and Aspas is the one
Force
to
him down
activate.
to an eco.
Again, just to highlight too, Tex, an important kill yet to take against Timotino.
Yeah.
Just before Aspas went for that clutch.
Very big to kind of just put everything at double doors and not let him through. And now they have so much more to do as they head towards B. Aspas trying to open up with the Outlaw as well. Still using that scope to his advantage to try and catch 100 Thieves in a misplay.
Using an Outlaw bullet to break a trip as well. At least the camera spots both duelists here, and you're seeing 100 Thieves activate slightly. Bang is pushing out to try to find some information. Didn't see anything yet towards mid, as MIBR are holding their grounds.
Well, that's a free sight.
This might get heard.
You can see the pings going into A. MIBR's final thoughts for this one. Aspas off 2 for the ultimate. Mazzino still has Reckoning. They can get seconds online here with a kill, and they can snowball the round forward. The site is sliced. Timotino walks up ever so slow. All
one's
of
considering it
MIBR
yet.
is focused forward here. A little tunnel vision on
goodness,
taking
this
the
is
site.
scary.
They've got to be moving forward if they're going to be doing this. Timotino gets one shot.
Dude, he went for the
breaks
second.
armor right
1
off the Tex,
HP on
1
Tex,
HP.
by the way.
Cryo is waiting with open arms inside the site. MIBR
Oh my
scattered,
God,
not
they know
realizing
he's
how
1
many
HP.
members of 100 Thieves could actually be here, and it's just about all of them. Only Tex left with 1 HP after that fight inside A main, and 100 Thieves continue to have the answer vans.
They're going to win this through time as well. Tex has 1 HP. So they're just using the wall to close that gap. Storm Surge hits, or he has to walk through and gets blinded. And 100
Dude, that
Thieves
was
are able to
big
win
from
the
them.
round through a thrifty.
Didn't even consider the flank on that.
All from delays from Bang's util.
Yeah, they were delayed for
Just
so
one
long. No
high
one
tide
wanted to go
covers
out
up
here.
all the lanes from the super slice that MIBR was trying to activate inside the A site. The Bucky in the corner as well from Cryo. And Bang just continues to fire up these shots. And
Dude,
put
nice shots from
100
him.
Thieves at series
Okay,
points.
6 goes
That
to that.
mentally could be a nail in the coffin there with what 100 Thieves is doing and how they're doing it. It's just making MIBR feel like they have this moment, and they take it
That's
right
strat.
away. It's going to have to be a force push through mid.
2 kill trips.
The Bash brothers, Zekin and
Oh my.
Aspas here. Storm Surge out of that position, but it looks like Aspas still wants to try and break through, at least to do something. Asuna catches Zekin on the hotline, but Aspas is in. Dagger's just missing onto the pillar, and Shrimp's going to be his demise. As MIBR have 3 standing here. They've got to get together before they start peeking out with these 1v1s. Timotino tries to activate Verno. A nice hold and catch there. This might be one for Vora. Quickly turns. He almost trigger controlled that to see if he could get some more. As he runs into the site, making quite a bit of noise to see if he can pull out whichever way somebody might be shooting. MIBR doing a great job of keeping this series alive, and it looks like they'll be able to push it another round. The util use textbook defense.
What's the money like? I'm
on
looking
this
at that.
close
Looks
plan,
kind of low here.
And MIBR bring their rounds to 7.
Huge too as well for the teamwork on who to break that dart so that everyone could stay tucked in. But it came down for this. Not only does Aspas tries to come through and tries to get an opener, but at least there was somebody behind to trade off with them, which was right here, Verno.
See you in the next. Another round of util use textbook. Gotta keep it going though. Actually have some money in the bank. Not money in the bank.
Slick H with the
They
Prime.
lose
Thank you
too
so much,
many
man.
members
Appreciate the
on
emails.
this. Even winning
Yeah, I
rounds
think
to
we
be
will
tough
for this
for
one.
MIBR, so they gotta keep
Looking,
as many members alive as possible.
Looking like a fast day, maybe.
This is dangerous too
5.
now. With that aggressive
Is an
smoke, they
eco
should know
though.
that
Oh
there's
my
a
god, we're
flank
taking a
coming.
risk here.
Aggression on middle.
Dude, look at this timing. Oh god. Good stun. Good molly.
Oh, he is gonna wreak havoc in here. Zekins overdrive on the other side.
Absolute chaos.
His own as Verno's trying to clean up this mid area. Tex just on the other side as they're pinching.
We're lined up.
These 3 members of 100 Thieves. 1 shot, 2 shot. And yeah, it should be just enough here.
Whoa.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Shock Dart
Bora
puts him
actually
down.
gets himself a Vandal. The spike's right in front. Verno's down to 35 HP. A final
Holy,
shot
they
from
did
the
it.
ITL.
They 2-0'd him.
Bora locks it
I mean, the
down.
4-0 on the
100
pistols
Thieves
really
move
helped, but I
on
think they
and
were better
dash
on this map.
MIBR's hopes with elimination.